All right, so the cone. The cone is telling us that we're going to use hatch lines. And so unlike the crosshatch for the cube, we're just going to have to pick one direction. And so I want to put my light bulb directly from the top, coming right out of like the word "and" there. Now, there are two lines that make up the cone. We have the diagonal and the curve. Because this is a three-dimensional shape, we should go with the curved line to help the idea that this is curved, it's three-dimensional. If we go with the diagonals, it'll tend to flatten it out. And so just like the cube, I'm going to start off with my 6B. It's really important that I mimic this line. I've got to get this line as close as I can or I'm going to be off on my whole shape. So again, I'm going to build like 3 or 4 lines really close together in that 6B. Then I'll move to the 4B. And I'll move my way up. Eventually we're going to let more white paper in, but at first you want to keep it really close and tight because you're trying to hint towards that value. And I've switched to my 2B. And you can start to see paper starting to really appear now. And then finally I'll move to my HB. You can see my curved line's off, and so my shape isn't really showing the correct way, but I'll live. It's an exercise, which is practice. And then finally we'll finish off with the 2H, but we don't want to go all the way to the top because that's where our highlight is. Our core shadow is just going to be basically an outline at the bottom. And that's how you build the cone.